Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the 360 Electrician channel. If we've never met, my name is Jeff, the 360 Electrician. We are the #1 channel for electricians to become electrical contractors and for electrical contractors to level up. Now, this week, I did a video about hire slow, fire fast. And a lot of you guys have commented on how difficult it is to find good help. And I 100% agree with you. Now, you know I have a brick and mortar for the past 17 years in Los Angeles, California, and we just opened, and it's almost going to be 2-month anniversary here in Montana. Both businesses are blowing up because I have incredible employees. I get self-thinkers. I get motivated individuals. If you want to hire good electricians, first and foremost, you got to get the ones that are self-motivated. If you don't, you have to manage them more. You have to be on top of them more. They're going to be more of a risk for loss, problems, or anything else under the sun. So hire slow. I know it's hard, but you should be a 24-hour hiring company. Even if you've got your team built, you can always put ads out or feelers. What I like to do is, here's my top 3. Number 1, go to the wholesale houses that you are loyal to. And I hope you've been loyal to some wholesale houses. I only use a handful of wholesale houses in Los Angeles and only 2, maybe 3 now here in Missoula, Montana. The reason why is loyalty goes a long way. I now have a relationship with the counter guys and the managers. And if you're looking for good electricians, they're the ones that deal with electricians all day picking up parts. When you are not happy at your job, you need to talk to someone, and sometimes that's the counter guy because you build that relationship. Well, if I go in there and say, hey, Mr. Counter Guy, we're really looking for some good guys on our team again, and they know that we pay bonuses, they know that we have spiffs, and they know that we are kind of an owner-operated company, and they know how awesome it is to work for the 360 Electrician, so they will usually say, hey, I know a couple of guys that have been complaining, they're not too happy where they are, and although they might not want to give up that information, somehow I know you can get it, and that's my #1 way to start getting good guys. Now you're saying, well, Jeff, those guys were complaining about their job. There's a lot of good guys out there. You're watching right now that you're a great guy, you're on time, you do what you need to do, you're an honest individual, and you just don't like where you are because you're not either being treated right, maybe you feel like you should be paid more because you've been watching this channel and you've leveled up, and you're just not getting what you wanted out of this job and you're looking for a new place. That's a great place to go. That's my #1 tip. Number 2, I know it's the worst of the worst, but still do your low-dollar advertising avenues like Craigslist. I'm not a big Indeed guy. Indeed is going to charge you a lot of money, and the quality is no better than Craigslist, okay? Craigslist is like $25 to $50. Indeed is going to cost you several $100s. So my second advice to you is, yes, go to Craigslist and consistently every month or 2 put an ad out. If you don't need someone now is the time you should be looking for someone. Does that make sense? When you're desperate, it's already too late. So what you want to do is constantly get people to apply, have a really good application, and make sure you demand good resumes. Now, what do? If you're not hiring yet, you now take that and put it in a folder and in a file in your warehouse. And when the time comes where you know you're going to need to hire, now you've got a bunch of contacts, and you can take those contacts out and start cold calling them and saying, hey, remember you came and applied? I apologize, we didn't have anything for you then, but we're hiring people now. And that's how you can build a good base to continually get employees. That's my secret number 2. Secret number 3, it never fails, is referrals, referrals, referrals. Like diarrhea, you spread your news everywhere. Everywhere you go, be your own cheerleader. Let everybody know that you're an electrical contractor. Let everybody know that you're looking for good electricians. Somebody has a brother, sister, dad, mom, or somebody that's an electrician or want to become an electrician. They're going to remember and refer you. That's how I got my guys here in Montana. Some of the best employees I've ever had in my life. My LA employees, man, you guys are the best. For LA, I have the best team ever. I'm always afraid that someone's going to steal them. So referrals are the way I built my team here in Montana. I didn't have to put a single ad out, and I got some of the best, responsible, hardworking guys in the whole state on my team, and it has been a win since day one. Only 2 months, we have sold 19 out of 20 service calls, and we're already bringing in more than $20,000 of revenue in 2 months. I'll teach you all that. All you got to do is hit that link below, sign up on our website for our email list, www.the360electrician.com. That's where you can also find coaching. That's where you can find all my marketing and paperwork courses. Hope those 3 tips help. Hey, we will see you on the next one. And by the way, have you hit subscribe?